So I'm just renaming myself. Anybody else want to go? Okay, I'm Lynn. I'm from Guelph, and I'm playing Debbie tonight. So thanks a lot for hanging and playing.
I am Mason Mitsevsky, and I am Fluffy the Cat from Hamilton, Ontario.
And I am Emily Bollier, and I am the Angel, also from Hamilton, Ontario.
Oh, nice.
I'm Ella. I am also streaming from Hamilton, Ontario.
And I am Arlene Thomas, and I am playing the church mouse, a talking mouse, and I am from Kitchener, Ontario.
Oh, I didn't even say who I was playing. Well, I guess there's only one option now. Riley. Say that I was
Riley. So it's Ella, you're playing Riley?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'll just remember that when we're looping together.
Okay, I'll start. Okay. We see a cat sleeping in a sparsely decorated living room of a cheap urban apartment. It is December, but there is no signs of Christmas decorations. In time, after much effort, the cat wakes up, yawns, and stretches. At the moment, it's in the afternoon, about the time a student would be getting home from school.
Oh, it's you. Whoever you are. Have you brought me any food? No? Well, what good are you then? You clearly don't understand the whole cat-human thing. Do you? Let me spell it out for you. I am the cat, and you are not. Therefore, you serve me. Quite simple, really, and very effective. I get fed, and you get, well, you get me. What? You're looking like you've never seen a talking cat before. Of course we can talk. We just don't choose to very much. Why should we? Our thoughts are far too sophisticated for you to understand anyway. Oh, I mean no offense, but let's face it, it's a well-known that we are the superior species. I mean, look at me. I am the one laying around all day, while you are the ones who are sitting in traffic and paying taxes and sitting in the dentist's chair and all those other things you do while you're on the other side of that door. Case closed. Besides, when dealing with humans, we have to simplify everything so much. Eat, sleep, take a bath, go back to sleep. These are the kinds of things that you can understand. So all you usually get is a meow. Meow, 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 meow. But we cats are also a curious lot. And frankly, I'm rather curious about you. Not as curious as I am about a ball of yarn. Now that has endless possibilities. Why, a ball of yarn is practically an infinite physics experiment. Gravity, momentum, interior, all that. Where do you think the string theory came from anyway? Plus, it's kind of fun when the yarn gets all wrapped around your ear and over your tail and whew. Well, anyway, so this whole curiosity thing, yeah. Here's what I'm curious about. Some of you once regarded us cats as gods. Gods. I mean, granted, we are pretty special, but gods, really? I mean, I'm flattered and all that, but even us cats understand there is a higher power. After all, where else do you think catnip came from? Anyways, this is my house. It hasn't always been my house. There was that other house. It wasn't a very happy house. There was a lot of yelling, then there was a lot of silence, and then more yelling. Then, finally, we moved here. Well, some of us did.
The door opens, Riley enters. Riley has just returned home from school, as signified by a backpack.
And this is Riley!
Riley puts down the backpack and also takes off a coat. Fluffy uses this time to hide from Riley, although it is visible to the audience. Riley seems lonely, looks around for the cat, but doesn't see Fluffy. Unless otherwise noted, Riley cannot hear Fluffy speaking, and Fluffy speaks only to the audience.
Fluffy. Oh, Fluffy.
This is so embarrassing.
Fluffy.
Who names a cat Fluffy? Do I look like a Fluffy to you? You know what? Don't answer that.
Fluffy. Come here, Fluffy.
Why do they even need a name? Why do they even need to name me anyway? I don't name them. Besides, don't they know I already have a name? Her Royal Highness, the Prince Maximusa Ambisnia Heromonesia Abdenjanuma Phanema Felunius IV. And that's the short version. Anyway, the full version would be completely incomprehensible to human ears.
Fluffy, you come out right now.
Kids need to learn a thing or two about motivation.
There you are.
Riley grabs Fluffy and gives the cat a big smothering hug. Fluffy is clearly not amused.
Oh, I've missed you so much.
And I missed the peace and quiet.
What have you been doing all day?
Sleeping.
So, now what do you want to do?
Go back to sleeping?
So, do you want to play?
Not particularly.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun.
Fun? Only if you think fun is being woken up in the middle of a deep sleep and asked if you'd like to perform some pointless task for the amusement of a lower species orders.
Want to play fetch?
Fluffy glares at Riley.
I guess you're not much into playing fetch. What about laser pointer?
Laser pointer? Not the moving red dot of temptation.
Oh, wait. It's at Dad's house.
Oh.
All of the fun stuff's at his house. Maybe next time I'm there, I'll bring it back with me. If he lets me. You'll just have to wait until then.
Oh.
Remember that one time when you were jumping halfway up the wall to get it?
Just so you know, that was a physics experiment.
That was so funny.
That was serious science.
I wish we could do that again.
Can we change the subject?
I'm bored.
Then I'm going back to sleep.
Fluffy curls up and gets ready to go to sleep.
You're no fun.
I'm a cat, not a clown.
So now what? Well, I guess I just hang out until Mom gets home.
Riley looks around. Riley sits on the sofa. To indicate the passage of time, Riley adopts a series of poses. Sitting, lying down, legs over the edge. Riley doesn't stay long in any one position, soon gets bored of it and moves. Perhaps you could use this music track to help indicate the passage of time. Throughout Riley's fidgeting, Fluffy sleeps. In time, Debbie enters. She's the mom, now a single mom. She's just coming home from work. She's tired and cranky.
Hello.
Have you done your homework?
Not yet.
You've been home how long and you haven't even started?
I was busy
Doing what?
playing with the cat.
Excuse me. Please leave me out of this if you don't mind.
Doesn't take all afternoon to play with the stupid cat.
Hey! I resent that.
If the cat's the big distraction, we'll just have to get rid of him.
No.
I really don't like it when she talks that way.
Fluffy tries to go back to sleep.
Now you go to your room and do your homework.
I'll do it after supper.
Now,
Oh.
you heard me.
All right. Come on, Fluffy.
Me? What do I have to do with any of this?
Leave the cat out here.
But why?
Possibly because it's not my homework?
Because I said so. That's why.
That too.
Fluffy tries to go back to sleep.
And don't come out until you've finished.
Okay.
I can't do it all, you know.
Riley exits.
Oh, pardon me. Although it feels like I have to now.
Debbie opens the cabinet and looks for a bottle of wine. She finds one, but it's nearly empty. She drinks some, but not all of it. Then she sighs and rests her head in her hands. The light dims on Debbie and focuses on Fluffy. Fluffy stretches, yawns, and wakes up again. At some appropriate point while Fluffy is talking, Debbie gets up and starts fixing dinner in the microwave.
Nothing like a little cat nap. Of course, I guess every nap I take is a cat nap. As far as I know, I've always been a cat. The whole 9 lives thing, you know? I don't know if this is number 1 or number 9 or what. Number 9, number 9, number 9. Sorry, just a little pop culture test there. Some of you passed, you know who you are, and the rest of you are like, oh, what's he going on about? The others can explain it to you at intermission, don't worry. And then they say that cats don't have a sense of humor. The one person in this room that doesn't like cats, that's whose leg we're going to rub up against. That's our sense of humor. Anyway, this whole cat thing. For all I know, I may have already been a lion, a tiger, a panther, a leopard, a cheetah, a jaguar, a cougar, a bobcat. Oh, wow, that's 8 right there. I better be careful. Anyway, for now, I'm a cat. The pure perfection of a cat. Here's something else you should know. Regardless of the type of cat, we are all mighty hunters. If I were a lion, I'd be stalking some unfortunate Giselle out in the African savannah. If I were a tiger, I'd be lurking the jungle, ready to pounce on some unsuspecting villager. If I were a cheetah, I would simply outrun my prey. But since I'm a cat, I have more refined, shall we say, the way of hunting. First, I stretch. Stretching is very important. Keeps you limber, on your toes. They say a cat always lands on its feet, but sometimes that can be really hard on the back. So it's always important to stretch. Next, I identify my hunting ground. You want to be in just the right spot at the right time.
Riley, dinner's ready.
I prefer by the table.
Hurry up. It'll get cold.
Riley enters.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Just so you know, this isn't begging. Dogs beg. Cats command.
Shoo, go on.
It's just that sometimes people don't listen very well. That one most of all.
Fluffy indicates Debbie. Riley frowns at what's being served.
What's that look for?
Nothing.
I think it's because she has so many names. She used to be called Honey. That was at the other place. Now sometimes she's Miss this or Miss that or Miss somebody. Sometimes she goes by Debbie. Other times it's Deborah or Deb. Sometimes this one calls her Mom. I think it confuses her.
I'll go to the store tomorrow. This is all I have right now.
Okay.
This store place they speak of is quite mysterious. I think it's some sort of temple.
I wish we had some ice cream.
It's winter. You don't need ice cream.
I know, but I like ice cream. We haven't had any for a long time.
I told you, things would be different for a while.
Yeah, I know. I don't really understand why.
Just eat your peas.
Yes, please eat your peas. I have no use for those at all. Although, when they dry up, they roll around and make this really fun little toys. Science experiments, science experiments. Oh.
I wish we had a dog.
What's with the dog thing?
You know the dog belonged to your father.
I know, but we could get another one.
Sure. We could also just get a big box of stupid and set it into some slobber.
We are not getting a dog.
See, sometimes even this one makes sense.
Shouldn't have even brought the stupid cat.
Okay, other times she doesn't.
Fluffy's okay. He's just not much to play with.
I am a cat. That means I am not here for your amusement. You are here for mine.
He's the cat. Cats don't really play.
See, more common sense. I may have to reevaluate this one.
Cats don't really do much of anything except annoy people.
Hey!
Go on, scoot. You've got food in your dish.
If you call processed food pallets food, sure. I guess I had a little higher expectations of the cuisine.
If we can't get a dog, can we get a video game player?
You don't need a video game player.
I need something to do after school.
You could do your homework.
You know what I mean.
I know you need to do your homework when you get home from school.
Maybe for Christmas, if I'm good.
I don't know. Okay,
Okay.
we might just have a very simple Christmas this year.
All right. Well, can we at least have a Christmas tree?
I don't know, honey. Tree costs a lot of money.
Oh. Like even a little one?
We don't have a tree stand or a place to put it. Really?
We could put it over there.
I don't know, Riley. They're just a lot of hassle.
It's just a tree.
You have to keep them watered and all that.
What if we got a plastic one? We wouldn't have to water it.
They still cost money.
I know, it just doesn't feel very Christmassy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just not much in the Christmas spirit right now.
Oh.
I'll get some decorations up soon. I promise.
Okay.
Maybe this weekend. You can help if you want.
Do we have any?
I have a box of things from your grandmother's. Your grandmother, I have a box of things from your grandmother's. Your great-grandmother. They're in the closet somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe we can just get those out and set them around. Sorry, I just could repeat that. Maybe we can just get those out and set them around in different places. What do you think?
And not have a tree?
I told you, trees are expensive, but we'd have the decorations out. It'd be just pretty. It'd be just as pretty as long as the cat doesn't knock them over and break them.
The cat. The cat? The cat? Why is it always the cat? I get blamed for things that I haven't even done yet. Besides, that whole incident with the tree at the other place was not my fault. The dog chased me. Besides, they shouldn't have put those little dangly things on there if they didn't want me to be hitting them. And you've got to admit, it's a great view from the top of there. Or was, until...
Fluffy indicates the tree fell.
I have no idea what you people see in roller coasters.
So, what do you say?
Well, I wish we could have a tree.
I know, so do I. Maybe next year.
Long pause as Debbie and Riley finish eating.
Are you done eating?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and clean up? I'm going to go lie down for a bit.
Okay.
I think I've had too much today. Excuse me for a sec, I can't see that one. Okay. I think I've had too much today. Not enough wine.
Debbie takes the last drink of wine, puts the bottle in the trash, and exits. Riley proceeds to take the dishes off the table and put them in the sink. Riley puts some trash in the trash can and notices the empty wine bottle. Riley pulls it out, studies it, smells it, then pulls away, taken aback by the smell. Then Riley looks around to see if anyone's watching and sneaks off to her room with the empty wine bottle. Only Fluffy remains on stage.
They say curiosity killed the cat. The truth is, curiosity has killed lots of people too. Magellan, Captain Scott, that first caveman who looked at that saber-toothed tiger and said, "Here, kitty, kitty, nice kitty, kitty." We remember him in cat lore as Fag, Fag the curious, Fag the unlucky, or Fag the delicious. Guess it all just depends on your point of view, now doesn't it? My point of view is the food's no good and the portions are too small. I guess I only have one resource. I will sit here all night and sing the ancient song of my tribe.
The cat begins to howl incessantly. Eventually, Debbie sticks her head out of the bedroom door.
Will you shut up?
Debbie exits.
Some people just don't appreciate a cat. Of course, when they throw the shoe, that's when you really know they love you.
Debbie throws a shoe at Fluffy. Fluffy picks up the shoe and hugs it.
Oh, they love me! Of course they should. I'm a cat. Good night, everyone.
The dimming of lights and the turning of clocks indicates the passage of time through the night. Fluffy sleeps or wanders around looking out the window, doing whatever cats do in the night. Finally, Fluffy goes back to sleep. Debbie enters. It's morning and she's dressed for work.
Riley, hurry up. You'll be late for school.
I'm coming.
Let's get a move on. I don't want to be late for work.
Riley enters, dressed for school, perhaps inappropriately.
I know.
You're wearing that?
Yeah, why?
Never mind. At the time, it'll have to do.
Do you have anything to eat?
I don't, but Fluffy?
Oh. I've been asking that all night, and you see the answer I got?
Here's a Pop-Tart. You can eat it on the bus.
Whatever.
You have a good day now. Be good at school.
I will.
Debbie kisses Riley on the forehead.
I might be late. I might have to work some overtime this week. So if you get hungry, go ahead and fix some supper without me.
Okay.
And please do your homework before I get home.
I will.
Riley exits.
I don't want to have to worry about it when I get home.
Debbie exits, leaving just Fluffy on stage.
You think we cats just lay around all day? Well, that's part true. But here's what you don't really appreciate. We cats are the world's leading theoretical physicists. Oh yes, it's true. For some, it's calculating the precise amount of energy needed to jump on the table. For others, it's determining the exact distance between the top of the table and the kitchen counter. All useful things to know. My personal specialty is orbital mechanics. Oh yes, it's quite useful too. You see, one day when I was just a kitten, I curled up for a nap on the sunny spot on the sofa, but when I woke up, I found I had moved. The sunny spot, that is, not the sofa. This perplexed me. How could this be? For am I a cat? I want my sunshine. I deserve my sunshine. Why would my sunshine dare to abandon me? It seemed to specifically recall ordering it to stay right where it was. So, I decided to study this strange phenomenon. Here's what I have discovered. Each day, the sunny spot on the sofa moved. It started here, then it moved here, and then over here, and then over there some more. And eventually, it wasn't even on the sofa at all. It was over there on the floor. And the strangest thing of all, the time that the sunny spot seemed to change ever so slightly every day, almost as if your ancients believed that the sun revolved around the earth. And understandable conclusion, but one that we now know to be an error. Copernicus was the one who calculated that instead, the earth revolved around the sun. Of course, he was wrong too, for I, and I alone, have pondered these mysteries of the universe and now have come to what must be the only possible conclusion. And that is this. I am a cat. Therefore, the sun revolves around me.
Fluffy curls up for a nap. Riley enters with a backpack. Riley sets it down on a table and proceeds to empty the backpack, empty beer cans. As Riley is doing this, one of the cans falls onto the floor. Riley doesn't notice. Feel free to experiment and modify with this. If one falls and the floor isn't carpeted, Riley would like to hear it, so maybe as Riley empties the backpack, it will all follow and Riley just misses finding one, but the audience has to be sure that to see it and sense some danger. Riley counts them all, seems to realize she is one short, looks again in the backpack, maybe counts some more, then gives up, stuffs them into the backpack, and then carries them all off to her room and exits.
Most unusual. Also rather pungent.
Riley enters with a can of air freshener and sprays it around the room. Fluffy runs and hides.
Not the spray can, anything but the spray can.
Once Riley is done spraying, Riley puts the spray can down and starts looking through the house for something. Fluffy gingerly emerges from hiding.
It's a curious thing. Even though we cats represent the pinnacle of evolutionary perfection, there is one thing that you clumsy humans have that we cats lack. That is the opposable thumb. That has led me to one of the most fiendish initiatives known to man, or to cats, or that matter. I refer, of course, to the doorknob. It's our lack of a thumb that means we must rely on our human servants to perform the most mundane yet necessary tasks, like opening the door, especially the door to the pantry where you keep all of the food. There is more food in the pantry, right? Because I'd hate to think that that's all there is. Because we don't have thumbs. We can't play sports either. At least not the kind you humans play. Too bad. I think we cats could be especially good at shooting pool. It's all physics, remember? Instead, we count ourselves with our diversions. Balls of yarn.
Debbie enters, tired and carrying a bag of groceries.
What a day.
Fluffy picks up the stray beer can and holds it close, hiding it from Debbie.
Or anything that rolls, really.
Out of my way, Cat.
Fluffy moves away, clutching the beer can. Debbie sniffs the air but doesn't say anything.
I got us some groceries.
Debbie pulls out a bottle of wine. Riley is still looking for something.
What are you doing?
Do we have any glue?
I don't know. Why do you need glue?
And duct tape. I need duct tape.
This isn't another science project, is it? The last one made a mess all over the kitchen.
I just wanted to see if I could really work when you put those. I just wanted to see if it would really work when you put those little mints in the soda bottle.
Oh, it worked all right. There's still a little sticky places on the ceiling where it all blew up.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's not the word I would have used. That's not the word I would have used. It might still come off of our damage deposit.
Sorry.
What kind of project is this that you need glue and duct tape for?
Just a thing I've got to make. I don't know what it's called.
Well, can't you draw a picture instead? Why does it always have to be something so complicated?
All I need is glue and duct tape.
Debbie takes a drink.
And all I need is some peace and quiet. This isn't due tomorrow, is it? You know you can't wait until the last minute on these things.
It's not the last minute, I promise. But it's getting close.
Fine. I'll get you some tomorrow. Is that too late? I don't want to have to go back out tonight.
You could give me money and I could get off the bus at the grocery store after school and walk home there.
Long pause as Debbie considers this.
I don't know.
It'll mean I can have all my homework done by the time you get home and you wouldn't have to make a special trip.
All right. But once you get it, you come straight home. You hear me?
Okay.
And don't walk on the side of the street where all the bars are. Okay?
But that's the side we're on.
What kind of art project is this anyway?
Fine. I'll walk on the other street.
And?
Look both ways before crossing. I know.
Oh, sorry.
Riley starts to exit.
Where are you going?
To finish my homework.
You mean it's not done yet?
I got home late.
Why'd you get home late? Where have you been?
I had to do some research
What kind of research?
at the library. You said I could go to the library if I had to.
Yes, but you're supposed to tell me when you are.
Sorry, I forgot.
Well, don't forget again. I worry when I don't know where you are.
Sorry. So can I have the money for the glue and the duct tape? If you give it to me now, you won't forget about it later.
Not now. I've got things to do.
Please.
Later. Later. Now go do your homework.
All right.
Riley exits. Debbie pours herself a glass of wine, takes a drink, and sighs.
We'll skip over the boring parts, and trust me, I'm a cat. Lots of things bore me.
Debbie exits to the bedroom. There's one last sip of wine left in the glass.
But this fascinates me.
Fluffy plays with the beer can, tossing it up in the air to catch it, rolling it across the floor, whatever seems appropriate.
I could do this all day, or all night. It's really just all about a physics demonstration, of course. Newton's 3 great laws of motion.
Fluffy looks at the beer.
Objects at a rest maintain at a rest.
Fluffy swats at the beer can.
Objects in motion remain in motion until something stops them. Somehow, that's all one law. I guess it's like part A and part B. And then there's the second one. The bigger something is, the harder you have to hit it. Newton said it's somewhat differently, of course, but Newton was an old fudge. Yeah. Force equal mass times acceleration. Like I said, the bigger something is, the harder you have to hit it.
Fluffy swats at the beer can.
And then there's my personal favorite, the third one.
Fluffy gets ready to hit the beer can again.
For every action, there is an equal but opposite reaction.
Debbie enters. It's the next morning.
Uh-oh.
Fluffy immediately hides the beer can.
Riley, time to get moving.
Debbie notices Fluffy hiding the beer can.
What's that you've got?
Riley enters.
Don't forget, I need the money for that art project.
Oh, hang on. I don't know how much I've got right now. I wish you wouldn't wait until the last minute for everything.
Debbie exits. Fluffy swats at the beer can. Riley sees it. Alarmed, Riley grabs it.
Where'd you get this from?
Riley looks around and tries to decide what to do with the can, finally stuffing the beer can into her backpack. Debbie enters with some cash.
All right. This ought to do it.
Thanks.
This is all I got right now, but this ought to do it. Don't get the biggest kind. Just get what you need.
I won't, and I will.
Here, let me put it in your backpack so you don't lose it.
Riley grabs the cash.
That's okay. I won't lose it. Bye, Mom.
Riley exits. Debbie
Bye.
turns to
What are you up to?
Fluffy, smiles and shrugs. Debbie looks around, finds nothing.
I don't care. Never trust a smiling cat.
Debbie drinks the last drops of wine from last night's glass and exits.
She's right, of course. The thing about not trusting a smiling cat, was I smiling? I hate it when I smile. I think I look better when I'm all serious and disapproving, like this. Of course, where humans are involved, it's easy to be disappointing. Sometimes they're just so...
Riley enters home from school carrying a bunch of sticks. Maybe some more sticks are in the backpack. Riley also has the glue and duct tape.
strange.
Riley exits into bedroom.
Very strange.
Fluffy waits for Riley to come back out. Riley doesn't.
Well, are you going to come back out? Because I'm not a dog. Just because I'm not a dog doesn't mean I don't want attention, you know? I just want it on my terms. Shall I spell it out for you? You may scratch me behind the ears. You may rub my back. You may not rub my belly unless I say so. Then only until I say stop, which I will do completely at random. It's a part of my charm. I said it's a part of my charm.
Debbie enters home from work. It's about 6:30 p.m. She tries to take a drink from the glass left out, but it's empty. She looks around.
Riley, are you home? Riley,
Fluffy tries to indicate where Riley is, but gets in the way.
Meow, meow, meow.
what you? Out of my way, cat.
It's always the cat who suffers.
Riley,
I'm in here.
what are you doing?
My homework.
Ah, good.
Sort of.
What do you mean? Sort of.
Riley opens the door.
I've been working on my art project.
Oh, all right.
Are you ready to see it?
Sure.
Riley brings out the art project. Riley has built a Christmas tree. The wine bottle is at the center, surrounded by the beer cans, which have been glued and duct taped together. The twigs are stuck in the bottle and cans.
Here it is.
What's that?
It's a tree. It's a Christmas tree.
Christmas? Oh, wait. Where'd you get the beer cans and the...
Out of the trash?
What?
On my way home from school. Don't worry, I washed them out.
But what in the...
I wanted a Christmas tree, and you said it was too expensive to buy one, so I made my own.
Oh, Riley.
I know it's not much, and it's not even a real tree or even an artificial tree, but it kind of looks like a tree, so maybe we could pretend it's a tree?
Oh,
Debbie hugs Riley.
of course we can. We'll do more than pretend. It's a wonderful tree.
Do you think maybe we could put some ornaments on it? Not many, just a few.
We might be able to. I think I have a box of them somewhere.
Debbie looks through a closet.
I tried to find twigs with a lot of branches on them.
We had to split them up. We had to split those up, too.
While Debbie is looking through the closet, Riley admires the tree.
I glued them all together, but I wasn't sure if this was going to be enough, so that's why I got the duct tape.
Debbie checks the boxes in the closet.
Not that one.
I used your old wine bottle because I wanted something tall in the middle.
Not that one either.
I thought it would be better for holding up the really tall branches in the middle.
I know I put them somewhere.
If we had any paint, we could make it green so it'd look more like a tree.
Ah, here they are.
Do we have any?
Do we have any what?
Paint. Like green paint?
What do you need paint for?
To paint the tree.
We don't have any paint.
Nail polish. We could use some of your nail polish if you have any green.
No green. No nail polish. But we do.
Debbie opens the box and pulls out some ornaments.
Oh, wow. I've never seen these.
Be careful. They're very old.
I will.
Debbie turns to Fluffy.
You stay away from these.
Me? I haven't done a thing. Yet, anyway.
Oh, look at this big one.
The angel. This was my grandmother's. She always put this one right on the top of, right next to the star.
It's pretty.
It's very old. Very fragile. Be careful with it.
Do we have a star?
I don't think so. I think your father must have gotten the star. Or maybe it broke the other year when the cat...
Must we keep bringing that up?
Can we put it on top?
Oh, it might be too heavy.
Oh.
Besides, you're supposed to put it on last.
How come?
I don't know. That's what my grandmother always did. We kids got to decorate the tree, but she always put the angel on last. And she was always the one who did it.
Maybe you just weren't tall enough to reach the top. That's not a problem here.
Debbie wipes a tear from her eye.
Just go ahead and decorate the rest of the tree, and then we'll see.
It won't take long.
You're doing
Aren't we gonna
just
help?
fine. You're doing just fine. Tell you what, you do that, and I'll fix us some hot chocolate. How about that?
We have hot chocolate?
I don't know. I'll look.
While Riley decorates the tree, Debbie goes into the kitchen area. She's still wiping tears from her eyes. She also gets out a bottle of wine and drinks some from it. She takes the milk out from the refrigerator. There's enough for one person.
This is a pretty one. Where'd this come from?
Which one? Oh, that. I don't know. It's just always been there.
I don't remember any of these, actually.
They all came from my grandmother's.
How come we never used them at the other place?
Because your father didn't want anything from my side of the family.
Oh, how come?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's okay. They're pretty.
Chocolate? We ought to have some chocolate somewhere.
They look old. How old are they?
Debbie gives up on the kitchen and searches through her purse and finds a half-eaten chocolate bar.
Chocolate!
The ones today aren't as fancy. How come?
How come what?
That's all right.
We can have hot chocolate. Well, you can.
Debbie puts the cup with milk and the half-eaten chocolate bar in the microwave.
Can I put this one on now?
Can you put what on?
The angel.
I don't know.
It looks like it'll fit.
Be careful with that.
Riley puts the angel ornament at or near the top of the tree.
See? It fits.
Maybe it will.
It looks like she's really flying. What?
Just never really saw her from this angle before. I was always looking up, I guess.
Well, she looks like a real person, not like the ones you see in pictures.
Everything looks different up close.
The microwave bings.
Come on, have some hot chocolate.
Excuse me, if I might interrupt.
Debbie gets the hot chocolate.
Here you go.
I believe we may have a problem here.
Aren't you having any?
There's just enough for one. You go ahead and have that.
Oh, thank you.
Debbie drinks some wine.
If I may call your attention to...
Go on, Cat. Scram.
Now, I know how Galileo felt.
Riley finds the chocolate bar didn't melt completely.
What is this?
Let me heat up some more. Let me heat up some more so it'll melt all the way.
Debbie puts Riley's cup back in the microwave. Fluffy goes over to the tree and looks at it. As Fluffy talks, the angel ornament starts to tip over slightly. As Fluffy talks, the microwave finishes again, and Debbie serves Riley the hot chocolate again.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but I've run a few preliminary calculations you might be interested in. Mass, gravity, interior, momentum, that sort of thing. I believe the relevant equation is T equals R times F shine empty, see where T is in the magnitude of the troche and R is in the magnitude of the lever arm vector, and F is the magnitude of the force, and the empty set is the angle between the force vector and the lever arm vector. It's really just basic trigonometry. If you're looking for an example, that structurally unsound tower in Pisa comes to mind, except it's only leaning, and this is...
The angel ornament crashes to the floor and shatters.
Not.
What was...
Debbie screams.
Sorry, I'm gonna do that one again. Ah! The angel!
Riley goes to the tree. Debbie focuses on Fluffy's proximity to the tree.
Is it broken?
Damned cat.
Me? I didn't touch it. In fact, on the contrary, I attempted to warn you.
That does it.
Debbie grabs Fluffy.
Hey, where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm done with you.
Whoa, hold on. I didn't say you could pick me up.
You're out of here.
Hey, let go of me. Put me down. This is not authorized.
What are you doing?
Come on, you stupid animal.
And just for the record, I resent the remark. I am not stupid. I believe you might be confusing me with other species of common household pets, also known as dogs.
I'm getting rid of this damn cat. That's what I'm doing.
It wasn't me. It was gravity. I was trope. Trope. It was trigonometry. See, I'm not stupid.
But why?
Debbie opens the door and pushes Fluffy out.
I've had enough of you. Now, get out.
Wait, don't throw Fluffy outside.
Too late. Too late for a lot of things.
But he doesn't know the area. He'll get hit by a car. He'll die out there.
Good.
If I might just say a word.
He shuts the door.
And good riddance.
Fluffy.
Enough about that damn cat.
But when can he come back in?
Never.
But Mom.
Shut up about the cat already.
Debbie goes to the pieces of the angel ornament and starts to cry.
Angel. My grand angel. This was in our family for I don't know how long.
Can we fix it? I have some glue left.
It's gone. Just like that. It's gone.
I'm sorry.
This is the only thing I had from her. Too.
I'll go get the glue.
Riley goes into her room to get the glue.
Don't bother. It's gone now. Just like everything else. Gone.
Riley returns with the glue.
Here's the glue.
I said, don't bother.
The pieces are still pretty big, and we could...
Just go to your room.
But we could...
Now.
But...
I just want to be alone.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Everything's my fault.
What about supper?
Later.
All right, all right.
Riley exits. Debbie remains bent over the angel ornament on the floor.
My angel. My poor, broken angel.
End of Act 1. Fluffy is outside in the cold.
Well, that went south in a hurry. I wonder why we use south to indicate that things have gone bad. Why should the south be so unlucky? Is it a gravitational thing? Perhaps I should conduct some experiments. Or maybe I already have. This really isn't what I had in mind. People are so unpredictable. Every now and then, they have this strange notion that they are the ones in charge. When I get back in, I'll have to pee on the rug, just to set her straight. If I get back in.
Lights down. In the apartment, it's later that evening, around 7:45 p.m. Debbie sits at the table trying to put the angel back together with glue. She's tired, upset, and drinking wine. She's muttering to herself as she works.
I can just get this on the stick-on too.
She can't, it all comes apart.
Damn, this is never gonna work. Oh God, why does everything go wrong?
Debbie buries her face in her hands. Suddenly, a flash of light, an angel appears behind her.
You called?
Debbie doesn't hear her.
Well, technically you didn't call me, but you put in a request. So consider me your personal tech support. Sorry it took me so long. Been cooped up in that box for quite a while, and then all of a sudden, crash, kaboom! You know, I think I have a headache. I hope it's not a concussion. They take those very seriously nowadays, you know. Oh, well, time to shake it off and get to work. Play through pain. So, what seems to be the problem here? Hello? Hello? Oh, dear. One of those. You don't hear me, do you?
Angel snaps her fingers. No
Angel
response.
on high.
Angel looks at Debbie, no response, and sings again.
Sweetly singing o'er the plains and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Nothing, huh?
Angel waves her hands in front of Debbie's face.
You don't even see me, do you? Oh, well, I see you. Peekaboo!
At some point, Debbie tries again to fix the broken angel ornament.
Oh, dear. I did take a tumble, didn't I? Well, I can see I have my work cut out for me. Guess I better get started.
Debbie tries again, unsuccessfully with the ornament.
Damn it.
None of that. And none of this either.
An angel motions over Debbie's wine glass. Debbie reaches to take a drink and reacts. It's water now, not wine.
Water?
You drink too much.
How did that?
Water into wine? Now, that would be a miracle. Wine into water? That's just recycling.
That does it. I don't care what time it is. I'm just going to bed.
Probably a good idea.
Get this day over with.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Debbie exits to the bedroom.
Well, that was easy enough.
Angel looks at the broken ornament.
This, on the other hand,
From offstage, we hear Riley.
Mom? Mom?
Riley enters.
I'm hungry. Can I?
Riley looks around, doesn't see Debbie, doesn't see Angel either.
Oh.
oh, so you must be,
Guess I'm on my own.
oh, not you too.
Again.
Oh dear, you poor thing.
Riley opens the refrigerator door. It's virtually empty inside except for a jar of peanut butter.
Oh.
Riley gets out the peanut butter and shuts the refrigerator door.
Wait!
I wish we had some bread. Then I could at least make a sandwich.
Go back!
Riley starts looking in other cabinets. Eventually, Riley finds some snack food.
Back to the refrigerator!
I guess I could just eat it straight from the jar. Mom doesn't like that, but
No, don't!
Riley starts to eat the peanut butter from the jar despite Angel's repeated instructions, which Riley doesn't hear.
Oh, look again! The fridge! Look in the fridge! Oh, please, just look in the fridge.
maybe I missed it.
Finally, Riley opens up the fridge.
Thank the Lord.
Riley notices a fish sandwich now sitting in the fridge.
What's this?
Riley inspects the sandwich.
Fish sandwich.
How special!
Riley eats the sandwich.
Not bad. I wonder if there's any mayo.
Riley opens the refrigerator again. Now there's another sandwich there.
Whoa.
Oh,
Angel looks heavenward, confused.
Freaky.
I'm not sure that's the word I use, but hey.
Riley heads to the bedroom but doesn't exit yet.
Wait! Where are you going?
Riley stops.
Yes! So, let's have a little talk. You probably need someone to talk to. I know things have been really tough for you lately, and I'm a really good listener. So why don't we just sit down and you can tell me all about what's on your mind?
Riley turns and goes over to look at the angel ornament.
Or not?
Riley tries to fix the ornament.
I'm not sure that's a really good idea right now. You're tired and your mom's upset and
Riley holds up one of the pieces of the ornament.
yeah, it's pretty bad. Come on, let's just go to bed. Come on! Shoo! Scram! Maybe you'll be better maybe you'll be in a better mood in the morning. That's only in... Oh, it's still early yet. Oh well. Early to bed, early to rise. Not exactly scripture, but not a bad idea either.
Riley puts the ornament down and goes to the door.
Now what?
Riley opens the door and looks out.
Fluffy. Fluffy?
Oh, I'm sorry about the cat, honey.
Fluffy?
He'll be okay. I think. He's got fur.
Riley gets an idea and goes to the refrigerator.
What?
Riley gets out the fish sandwich and takes it to the door and sets it outside for Fluffy.
Oh. Well, I suppose that might work too.
Here you go, Fluffy. Don't worry, I'll let you back in.
Riley closes the front door and exits to bedroom.
How sweet. How sad. How
Angel holds her tummy as if it just growled.
hungry.
Angel now has an idea. Angel goes to the refrigerator and opens the door. Another fish sandwich awaits. Angel shuts the refrigerator door, then opens it again. Now there are two of them there. Angel smiles. Angel takes one of the sandwiches and sits down somewhere to eat.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Lights down. Outside with Fluffy, shivering in the cold.
People have a lot of misconceptions about cats. Some people think we're evil. That is just silly. Mischievous, maybe. Mischievous, definitely. But evil, just because we claw the sofa that one time, does not make us evil. Besides, the color clashed with the rest of the decor. Some people think we can talk to the devil, or that we're all reincarnated, or that we can somehow predict the weather. Actually, that last part is true. We can. Proven, of course. Someone turns on the Weather Channel. But speaking of the weather, outdoors in December is not the place for a cat. And oh, one other thing. The part about cats not feeling the cold because we have fur coats, definitely overrated.
Fluffy shivers in the cold. In the apartment, Angel sits at a table trying to fix the angel ornament.
You know, this is a lot harder than it looks.
Angel looks heavenward.
I'm not really here to fix this, am I? Can't I just blow a horn or something and have it all just go back together? How about a harmonica, maybe? I could find a harmonica and... Oh, I guess that is more about things tumbling down. So, what is it exactly that I'm supposed to fix here? This isn't like It's a Wonderful Life, is it? Because the only person I see here about to jump already has. I'm just saying, I could use a little guidance here.
Debbie enters from the bedroom. She can't get to sleep.
Oh, hello there.
Debbie goes to the kitchen. Angel follows, but Debbie, as before, doesn't see her. Angel chatters on anyways.
So, let's say we get down to business, shall we? Forgiveness, salvation, it's pretty simple, really. Malice toward none and charity for all. Wait, that's the wrong Abraham. But it's not a bad place to start. Or how about clear eyes, full heart, can't lose? Not exactly biblical either, but it sort of fits. Just trying to relate to the modern day, you know? Or if you prefer the traditional wording, there's always peace on earth, goodwill toward men, which I think in context clearly refers to men in the sense of all mankind, not a specific gender.
Debbie opens the refrigerator. An additional fish sandwich is there.
What the hell?
Oh, wrong place. Definitely the wrong place. You're not listening to me, are you?
Maybe something wrong when I brought home from at school. I really need to get to the grocery store.
Or you could learn how to fish. Have you ever been fishing? You know the old line about give a man to fish and he'll eat for a day, teach him to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. That's not in the book either, but it's still true. I think you might like fishing. Now you'll need a good license, of course, render unto Caesar and all that, or the State Department of Game and Inland Fisheries, as the case may be.
There it is.
Debbie reaches for the wine bottle.
Oh no, not that again.
Angel makes a gesture to suggest she's trying to turn the wine into water. Instead, Debbie puts the wine bottle back.
Oh, good. This is good.
Debbie reaches for the box of tea bags.
Chamomile tea. Maybe this will help me sleep.
Yes, probably a good idea. Lots of antioxidants in tea. Drive out those free radicals. Your body is a temple.
Debbie fills the cup with water and puts it in the microwave.
Wait, you're not gonna microwave that, are you? I mean, I know it's faster to boil and all, but really, it'll taste so much better if you bring it to a proper boil. I don't think there's any specific prohibition against it. Nothing that says, thou shalt not microwave water, but really? How long would it take to heat on the stove? You need to learn patience, Debbie. May I call you Debbie? I'll call you Debbie. Your grandmother called you Deborah, but she was rather formal, as I recall. And that's just how they were back then. Oh, fine lady. And don't watch it either. You know what they say about watched pots. Anyway, if you ask me, and I realize you didn't, what you ought to know here is...
The microwave bings and Debbie takes out the water and puts a tea bag in it.
Whatever. Anyway, let's sit and talk a little.
Angel pats the chair by the table. Debbie walks past it to the living area.
Or over there's fine too. So, where would you like to start? Why don't you lay down and tell me your childhood? Isn't that how it's done? Oh, I guess that's Freud. Close enough anyway.
Debbie picks up the remote and turns on the TV.
Oh, not that. Do you have any idea what's on that one?
Debbie starts to click through the channel.
Or that one? Or that one? Or that one? What do you say you just pass on the TV and read a good book? I just happen to have one I can recommend. It's something of classic, really.
Angel finally stands in front of the TV set, though Debbie doesn't see her.
Hey, hello, I'm right here. I give up.
Angel sits in front of the TV, facing Debbie. Angel looks heavenward.
I'm allowed to give up, aren't I? Ugh. Well, guess I'll just sit here and wait it out then. Now I'm hungry again.
Lights down. Outside, Fluffy shivers in the cold.
Okay. This is getting old. Anytime now, okay? By anytime, I mean like, now. Don't make me howl. You don't want me to howl. Besides, that's so cliche. I don't like cliche. I don't like being outside either. Technically, there's still heat until you get down to absolute zero, but that's when all molecular activity ceases. Don't ask me how I know that. I know all sorts of things you think I don't know. Physics, that's easy. It's just that part about fluffy you're not supposed to get onto the table. I had trouble comprehending. So yeah, that absolute zero thing, They say that doesn't happen until it's minus 459.67 Fahrenheit or minus 237.15 Celsius. I don't know about you, but I think we're pretty close to that right now. All right. That does it. I want to get back up on that table.
Fluffy howls, then stops to speak to the audience.
Sometimes you have to speak to them in a language that they'll understand.
Fluffy resumes howling incessantly. As Fluffy does so, the church mouse enters and watches from afar. During a break in the howling, Church Mouse applauds enthusiastically. Church Mouse is very optimistic and enthusiastic. Fluffy stops howling, but remains shivering throughout the scene until otherwise noted.
What? Who are you?
A little off key, of course, but that's all right. They don't call it a joyful noise for nothing.
You're a mouse.
I am indeed. From my little pink nose to the tip of my little gray tail.
I'm a cat.
I know, I could tell.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just out for an evening stroll. Well, more of a scurry, I suppose, than a stroll. Mice don't really stroll. We do scurry. Oh, so how about you? What are you doing out here?
I guess you could say the same.
Funny, you don't seem to be strolling. Well, you're mostly just standing there shivering. Oh, and howling. Well, that really wasn't singing, was it? Well, because it seemed to be more like howling.
Just leave me alone.
And you don't seem to be too happy either. I'm happy. Why aren't you happy?
It's cold and I'm hungry. What am I supposed to be happy about?
Oh, well, let's see. Oh, you could be happy about lots of things, I suppose.
Name one.
Oh, you're not in a very good mood, are you? Was it something I said? Was it something I didn't say?
You know, I'm supposed to chase you and eat you, right?
I know.
So how come you're not running?
Why aren't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Aren't you tempted? I mean, I'm right here.
Are you daring me to catch you?
No, just curious, that's all.
Curiosity killed the... Wait, that doesn't work.
Is it true that cats have 9 lives? Where I come from, they say that's not true. They talk a lot about eternal life, so why need 9 lives when you just need 1, or really 1?
Church Mouse moves closer and looks Fluffy up and down.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, this is so exciting.
What is?
Well, being so close to an actual cat. I mean, I've heard all about them, but I've never actually seen one.
Well, now you have. Just move along.
Oh, well, this is just like Daniel in the lion's den. They sometimes talk about that, too. Only with a smaller lion. A really itty-bitty lion. Oh, more of a house lion, really. Except you're not in a house now. So maybe more of an out-of-the-house lion.
You know, you're really starting to annoy me.
Oh, what's annoy mean? I mean, I'm not sure I know that one. I mean, is that anything like anger? I mean, anger I know about. Anger. I mean, that's one of the 7 deadly sins. Oh, except they call it wrath, but it's really just plain old anger. Oh, but then there's righteous anger. I mean, they talk about that sometimes too. Oh, but annoy? I mean, I've never heard them talk about that. So what's the real reason you're not chasing me? Huh? Tell me. Afraid you can't catch me? Think I'm too fast and sneaky for you? Oh, maybe lost all your hunting instincts living indoors.
I have not lost my hunting instincts.
Well, that remains to be seen. Seek, and ye shall find. Oh, except you've found, but you're not even seeking. What's with that? Oh, wait, I bet I know. You've become a vegetarian.
I'm not a vegetarian.
maybe even a vegan.
Will you just be quiet?
I could never become a vegan. I like cheese too much.
Don't talk to me about food.
Man cannot live by bread alone, but a mouse can do pretty well on just cheese.
Fine.
You learn all sorts of things living in a church.
You live in a church, huh?
That one over there.
So why aren't you there now?
Oh, now is not a good time. Too many people there right now. Well, I think tonight they're decorating the tree. Oh, I always like it when they decorate the tree. Well, I just need to stay out of the way.
Don't talk to me about decorating trees.
Oh, and some are out caroling. Oh, but they'll be back. It's a very busy It's a very busy night. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, but once they're all gone, I'll get some cheese and I'll go sit there and watch all the ornaments twinkle and shine. The moonlight coming through the stained glass windows is very pretty.
I said, don't talk to me about decorating trees.
Touchy, touchy. Oh, so what's the real reason you're not chasing me? Huh? Are you going to tell me? Come on, tell me.
It's too cold.
Cold? Well, it's rather brisk, but I think it's refreshing.
Yeah, well, you have a place to go home to tonight.
You don't?
Apparently not.
Oh, what's the matter? Wait, don't tell me. You're one of those stray cats.
I'm not a stray cat.
Could have fooled me. An alley cat? We are in an alley. I'm not really sure what the difference is between a stray cat and an alley cat. Do you? I think there might be the same thing, except what do they call them in places where they don't have alleys? Do you think out in the suburbs they have cul-de-sac cats? I mean, they're probably the ones with the studded collars. Don't you think? They try to act all tough when really the collars just have this little name tag shaped like a heart that says like.
I'm a house cat, okay?
Oh, so where's your house?
That one right there.
But you're right here. Well, unless somebody changed the definition, I don't think this is a house.
Yeah.
Looks to me like you're an alley cat.
I got thrown out, okay? Stupid humans.
Oh, were you bad? Did you break the rules? At church, they only have 10 of them. That's a nice, good number. Apparently, people break them anyway. They talk about it every Sunday.
It's complicated.
Oh.
Well,
You could try to get back in. Maybe they'd forgive you. People at church do all the time.
I don't think she's in a very forgiving mood.
Well, you'll never find out being here.
I came around to the back. Thought maybe if I howled loud enough that Riley would hear me and let me in. Riley likes me, at least.
No luck, huh?
The lower the temperature, the less energy molecules have. So the less they vibrate when sound waves move through them.
What's that mean?
It means she didn't hear me.
Oh,
And right now, I'm just cold.
you could come home with me.
To the church.
It's warm inside.
A mouse is inviting a cat to come inside? Is that some kind of a trick?
The lion lays down with the lamb. Or the mouse, as the case may be. And just so you know, that's metaphorical. I have my own little hidey hole to sleep in. No offense, but I don't think you'd fit.
Oh, sounds like a trick to me.
Well, it's not a trick. It's a miracle.
Whatever. I'm cold. I'll take my chances. I'd probably have a few of those 9 lives left anyway.
There's only one other rule there besides the Big 10 they always talk about.
What's that?
You have to be quiet.
Ugh.
as quiet as me.
Church Mouse and Fluffy exit. Debbie is watching TV. Angel is sitting in front of the TV, depressed that Debbie can't see her and can see right through to the screen.
I know I'm supposed to be like the messenger of hope here, tidings of great joy and all of that, but I kind of get the feeling we're not really connecting very well, I guess you don't.
Debbie looks at her teacup.
This isn't cutting it.
Debbie gets up.
I need some wine.
No, not the wine.
Debbie passes near the broken angel ornament, looks at it, and starts to cry.
Oh, you poor dear.
Debbie looks heavenward.
Sorry, grandmother. I feel like I've let you down. I don't know why everything goes wrong for me. I really don't. When I was a kid, I'd look at all the adults and think, man, they are so cool. They seem to always know what to do and when to do it. I can't wait to grow up. But now that I just seem to make a mess out of everything. Why is it so easy for you? It's so hard for me. I just don't know what to do anymore. I really do. I wish someone would just tell me.
May I make a few suggestions?
Suddenly, Debbie sees the angel and screams.
Who are you?
Oh, you see me? You see me? Oh, thank the Lord she sees me!
What do you want? How did you get here?
Well, actually, I've been here for quite some time. I was in that box for a while. It felt like forever. And then I was on the tree, and then
Debbie turns around and grabs a knife out of the drawer.
I got the knife.
Now Debbie doesn't see Angel anymore.
Wait, where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Where are you?
I haven't gone anywhere. I've been here all along.
Don't try hiding from me. I know you're in here somewhere.
Hello? Right in front of you the whole time.
You get out of here. Wherever you are. Right now. Or I'm calling the cops.
I really don't think that's necessary. There's a different kind of higher authority you might need, though.
God, I'm going crazy.
Oh, you're not going crazy, Debbie. You just lose faith. And when you lose faith, you can't see anymore. I wish it wasn't like that. It would be a lot easier if it wasn't. Just the way it is, though. I'm afraid. You've got to give a little to get a little. Open your heart some, and then you can...
It's fun.
Best not to swear.
Riley enters.
Mom,
Go back to bed.
are you okay?
Just do what I say. Now.
I thought I heard you yell.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, can't see that. Is there some directions there?
Starting to think that maybe the angel was a hallucination or perhaps trying to reassure Riley.
Yeah, that. I thought it's nothing. Really. Nothing at all. Now go to your room and lock your door. I'll explain.
Why do you have a knife?
I was going to cut someone. I mean, something. I mean, just go, okay?
Who's your friend?
My friend? What are you talking about? I don't have any.
Angel waves at Riley and whispers to Debbie.
She sees me!
Of course I see you. You're standing right there.
Oh, God. What? Where? Do you see her too?
Well, duh.
Hello, Riley. I think your mother's just a little upset right now. You might say she can't see straight. Yeah, that's it.
God, what's happening?
Well, that's a long story, but you can't hear me, so
Where is she, Riley? Where is she? Tell me.
She's right in front of you. Don't you see her?
Debbie waves her arms in front of her and misses Angel.
What? Could we both be hallucinating?
Riley?
Oh, I haven't given you anything with mushrooms lately, have I?
Oh, yuck. What are you talking about? I hate mushrooms.
Or moldy bread. Maybe there was something in the mold that made us both, go a little crazy for a moment.
We're out of bread, remember?
Oh,
But the fish sandwich was pretty good.
fish sandwich. What fish sandwich?
The ones in the fridge?
Oh, God. I bet they were laced with something. Who knows what kind of chemicals they swim in these days?
Debbie goes to the refrigerator.
Did you bring us those? Is that like a welfare basket kind of thing? I know some kids at school get those. Well, my new school, not my old one.
well, I suppose that's one way to think about it, sure. We do try to look after the needy.
Debbie opens the refrigerator. It's empty now.
The hell? It's gone. I thought I saw.
Probably because you're not hungry anymore. We're not running a supermarket here, More of a what you need, not of a what you want kind of operation. The Rolling Stones had something to say about it once. You don't think Mick Jagger would be particularly saintly, but the Lord moves in mysterious ways. So does Mick. But best we not talk about that.
Riley, I need you to tell me exactly what you see. Everything.
Like what?
Like, what do you see in the room? Anything unusual? Out of the ordinary?
Well, I see her. She's pretty unusual.
Her? Who? Where? Describe her.
Are you going to a party or something? Why are you all dressed up like that?
This whole thing? Oh, it's nothing. Kind of a uniform, really, I suppose.
You see who? Where? What's she look like?
Are you okay, Mom?
What? No. I'm not okay.
Are you having one of those acid flashbacks? They told us about those in school.
I'm not having an acid flashback.
Or menopause. They said that could make people go crazy too.
I'm not going through menopause.
Hot flash, acid flashback. Well, it all sounds kind of the same to me.
She has a point,
What are they teaching you in school?
Anyway, you're acting kind of weird.
Weird? You want weird? You're seeing things and I'm not.
Glaucoma? Cataracts? Macular degeneration? We learned about all these things in health case too. Class.
Tell me what you see.
Go on. Tell her, Riley.
Well, I see your friend.
She's not my friend.
I'm trying to be, but you're not helping.
I have no idea who she is.
Well, that's certainly the truth. In fact, speaking of the truth,
What else? Tell me everything. From the beginning.
well, in the beginning, you sure you want the whole thing or just the condensed version?
Well, I see your friend, or whoever she is.
What's she look like?
You probably just want the condensed version.
Well, she's wearing this white dress thing, and she's got these fake wings on, and
Hey, they're not fake.
White dress? Wings? What else?
Well, she kind of looks like that.
Riley looks at the broken ornament and reacts with sadness.
Oh,
What?
hey, she's gone.
No.
Where'd she go?
Oh, no. Open your heart, Riley. Open your heart.
She was right there. And
All the bitterness and sadness and anger and regrets. Just let them go. Oh, and you were doing so good, too.
she's gone.
God, we're both seeing things now. I bet it was that.
Oh, don't go and blame the poor fish. He's been through enough as it is.
Wait, I didn't need anything.
She was standing right there. And then
Riley, you need to tell me everything. We had to eat or drink since we both got home. Have you had any water? Maybe there's something in the water. They put all kinds of stuff in that. And who knows what kind of pipes is going through this place?
all I did was come over here and look at the tree, and the angel ornament, and
They probably copper.
You became sad and you lost your faith.
Or worse, lead.
And then your heart closed up with regret and
That glue.
glue?
That's it, Riley. The clue. It's got to be the clue. You know you were supposed to. You know you're not supposed to sniff that stuff, right?
It's not the glue.
It's probably putting fumes that's making us see things.
but I didn't see things. She was right there.
And I still am. Oh, please, have just a little faith. Not even faith, just a willingness to be persuaded, to see things in a new way, a new light.
We'll have to put it outside.
Okay, that's not really a new light.
Sorry, honey. I know you worked hard on it, but there's probably not proper ventilation in this place.
Debbie gets ready to pick up the tree.
No, not our tree.
I'm sorry, honey. It's for the best.
Oh, I could use a little help here. I don't think this was really the plan, you know?
At least, let's keep this.
Riley refers to the broken angel ornament.
It'll never go back together again. May as well just throw it away.
I'm sorry.
Too, honey. But it's not your fault. And put it on there anyway. Here. I'll just set it out here.
Debbie opens the door and sees the fish sandwich that Riley set out earlier for Fluffy.
What's this?
I put that out there for Fluffy in case he
Where did
comes back.
Where did you get this?
They were in the refrigerator. I thought you got them.
No, I didn't get anything. But,
You believe me now?
I don't understand.
Some things are beyond understanding.
It's real.
Of course it's real.
I just wanted Fluffy to come back, and we were out of regular cat food, so I thought I'd put something out. I thought I'd put something. If I put something out nice for him. Oh my gosh, I'm having a stroke here. I thought if I put something nice out for him, he might.
I'm just really confused right now. If you didn't bring those home, and I didn't get them, then where did...
Do you see Fluffy out there anywhere?
I think the question is, do you see me?
Riley turns around.
Oh, hey, there you are. Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
No, your friend. She's back.
Oh, bless you.
Please, not again.
Why are you dressed up like an angel?
Oh, well, I think maybe it's time I explain a few things to you, Riley.
Maybe we should all just go to bed. And maybe this never happened.
But I'm not sleepy. It's like 8 o'clock.
I'm tired. You're going to bed.
That's not fair.
Well, you're right, but there's lots of things that aren't fair.
Tell her that's not fair. She's gone again.
Oh, you closed your heart again, Riley. The anger. Just let it wash away. Deep breath. Come on. You can't hear me, can you?
She was right there.
Look, I've had about enough of this. We should just both go to bed.
Do you think she's real?
What?
What if she's a real angel?
Out of the mouths of babes.
Don't be ridiculous. There are no such thing as angels.
Then why do we have one on the tree?
Sometimes we put Santa Claus on the tree. And wait, we have had this conversation.
Now Riley sees Angel again.
You're back.
Yes!
Are you a real angel?
Yes, honey, I am. Does that scare you?
Should it?
Well, I suppose that depends on what you're up to now, doesn't it? But you, right now, no, it shouldn't scare you.
What's going on? Do you see it again?
It's not an it. It's a she.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
So how do I know you're real?
Ah, a doubting Riley, are you? Don't worry. It's natural to wonder.
And how come I can see you, but Mom can't?
Tell me, Riley, can light shine through a stone?
I don't know what you mean.
Neither does she, I'm afraid. Her heart, it's like a stone. No light can shine in. And what are angels but creatures of light? The living light. If she wants to see me, she has to let me in. Not much, just a little. Even just a crack will do. A crack the light can shine through.
What are you doing? Why are you staring at me like that?
Mom,
What?
you need to think of something nice.
Yes, and a child shall lead them.
Making whatever this end would be nice.
No, I'm serious. You need to think of something nice.
What are you talking about?
Something nice. Anything.
But
Just do it.
this is ridiculous.
Humor her, please.
Just humor me.
Fine.
Well,
Cake. Cake is nice. Chocolate cake. I'm thinking of a chocolate cake. There. Are you happy?
I was hoping for something a little more spiritual, maybe.
we used to have chocolate cake on my birthday.
We used to have birthday parties.
I remember that one time there was a clown.
God, the clown. He must have been the worst clown ever.
He was.
I swear, that was a tennis ball he was using for his red nose
And then he passed out.
because he painted it red with nail polish.
We thought he was drunk.
He was drunk, but that's why he passed out.
When Debbie gets through laughing, she looks up and sees Angel.
Oh, God.
More of a messenger for him, really. But let's not quibble over details.
Who are you? What are you?
You can call me... Well, my name doesn't really matter now, does it? Angel will do. It's not like I'm Gabriel or anyone special like that. But I'm your angel, Debbie. So I think that makes me special enough. Don't you?
You know my name.
Of course I know your name. I've known you since you were born.
How is that possible?
All things are possible, Debbie, if you believe in them. Well, except maybe the Stanley Cup for the Maple Leafs. There's nothing that can be done about that. They need a lot more than just a miracle, if you ask me. Besides, I heard your parents and grandparents talking about it. Your name, that is, not the Maple Leafs.
Oh,
If you had been a boy, your name would have been Dexter.
Dexter?
They apparently had a thing for D's. Don't ask me, I'm just the messenger here, okay?
Okay. But
What would my name have been if I'd been a boy?
That one's easy. You'd still have been Riley. Your mother is not much on surprises.
hey,
Unfortunately, life is full of surprises. Some good, some maybe not so good. You just never know what's going to happen in life. Now, do you?
wait. What? What do you want? I'm not gonna die, am I? You're not here to take me, away.
You're not going to die, Debbie.
Thank God.
Not today, anyway.
Oh. Hey, what does that mean?
Pretty much what you think it does. Anyway, I'm not that kind of angel. Let's see, we've got guardian angels and angels of mercy and the Los Angeles angels and
What kind of angel are you then?
me? Well, you know how churches at Christmas will put up an angel on the trees with little cards that have information on what the poor kids in the neighborhood need?
Oh, yeah. But I haven't been to church in a while.
I've noticed.
Oh,
But it's not really like that anyway. It's not like I took your name down off some tree that said Debbie, age such and such, needs an overcoat, a new pair of shoes, size 6.5, some mittens, and some inner peace, and a little stricter adherence to certain commandments.
oh,
Besides, it's hard to gift wrap inner peace.
the wine does a pretty good job. Until it wears off.
Exactly.
You didn't hear that, by the way?
Oh, Mom.
I think we have some catching up to do. So let's get down to it. You need something, Debbie.
I need a lot of things. I need a new car. I need a new job. I need...
Not that kind of need, Debbie. This kind of need.
I think you need something.
Something here.
I think you need something here. Oh, sorry, that's yours. Okay. Silicon?
Right letter. Wrong answer.
Debbie looks on, confused.
Your soul.
My soul.
You need a new life, Debbie.
That's for damn sure. I mean, I'm sorry. What I meant was, are you sure I'm not going to die?
Should I go get the soap?
The soap.
Whenever I say a bad word, she makes me wash my mouth out with soap.
I'll settle for you brushing your teeth.
That's it?
You'll want to pay close attention to the left bicuspid. You'll never know to thank me, but let me tell you, root canals are no fun.
Angel turns to Debbie.
But you need something else. You need something stronger.
I might have some vodka in the cabinet.
Oh, Debbie, not that kind of stronger either.
Oh,
This kind of strong.
Angel snaps her fingers. We hear the booming sound of a heavenly choir.
Okay, maybe too strong.
Angel snaps her fingers again, and the choir sound stops.
How about this?
Angel snaps her fingers, and from offstage, we hear the sound of carolers singing. Riley rushes to the window.
There are people outside singing.
Carolers? How did...
It's all who you know.
Can we go listen?
Well, I don't know.
I have a better idea. Why don't you join them?
Like this?
Put on a coat. Nobody will care.
But I can't sing. And don't tell me the part about joyful noise because you haven't heard me sing.
Well, actually, I have.
You have? No. Even the...
Why don't you just smile and mouth the words, okay? That'll do for now.
Oh,
Let's just say sometimes your noise isn't so joyful.
oh,
So, can we?
I don't know. You've got school tomorrow.
Please. It's not even 8:30 yet.
And I hear there's hot chocolate afterwards in the reception hall.
Really? Like real hot chocolate, not a candy bar microwaved in milk?
I'm afraid I'm not much of a cook. Sometimes I'm not much of anything.
You'd be back by 10 o'clock. I'm sure maybe even 9:45.
Please, can we? It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
And we haven't done anything for Christmas yet, except
Riley looks over at the Christmas tree.
Maybe it's best not to mention that just now. It's kind of a sore subject. Speaking of sore, ow!
Angel rubs her head or behind, whichever seems appropriate.
Well, I don't...
it looked like they had music books with them, so it doesn't matter if we don't know the songs.
Debbie looks at Angel. Angel changes her mind. Debbie changes her mind.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Just for a little while.
Thanks. And here's your coat.
Riley hands Debbie her coat.
Oh, well then. I guess we are.
I guess so.
Let's hurry up so we can catch them.
All right then.
And maybe we can look for Fluffy on the way.
Oh, Fluffy. I'm sorry, honey.
He couldn't have gone far.
Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see.
He's probably out there waiting for us somewhere.
He's not used to being outside. Who knows where he might have gone?
Come on, let's go. They're going around the corner.
Well,
And Fluffy will come if we call him. He knows his name.
Riley's right. Better hurry.
What about you? Aren't you coming?
No, you two go on and have fun. I'll stay here. I think I have some cleaning up to do.
Oh, okay.
Mom!
All right. Gotta go.
Debbie and Riley exit. Angel looks at Riley's homemade Christmas tree.
Now, how do I get back up on that tree?
Lights down. Fluffy and the church mouse approach the church.
So, here we are.
Oh,
What's wrong?
nothing. It's just,
Oh, I know it's not home. Well, at least it's not that home, but maybe you'll find a new home.
maybe.
Well,
Right now, I'll just settle for something to eat and a warm place to sleep.
all right.
From offstage, we hear the carolers.
What's that?
Oh, just the carolers coming back. They're gonna have a party down in the reception hall. Oh, with hot chocolate and cheese and crackers. Well, I'm really looking forward to the cheese.
Hot chocolate? From real milk? Not that fake instant fluff or stuff that they make with hot water?
With real milk.
I haven't had warm milk since I was a kitten.
Come on, we've got to stay out of sight.
We do?
Oh, yes. And remember, we've got to be quiet, too. Quiet is a, well...
Church mouse makes a sign and exits, leaving Fluffy alone on stage, not sure whether to follow the church mouse or to respond to the growing sound of the singing, which comes to an end. Then we hear from offstage,
Fluffy?
lights out.
It was fun.
That was awesome.
That was
Oh
really
my
fun.
gosh.
Yeah, that was really